I was reborn, this time. My compassion led to my murder by an evil person, resulting in the destruction of my family. My boyfriend, because of my death, turned into a demon with blood on his hands. This time, I am determined to protect my family and love, making sure those who harmed us face their rightful punishment. Melanie, you deserve to die. The roar, brimming with malice, and the contorted visage seared themselves into Melanie's consciousness. Melanie was gone, pushed from the heights of a building by her cousin Arya. A calculated assassination masqueraded as suicide. The esteemed Snow family, a pillar of a city's elite, collapsed within a month, their ruin a tale that left hearts heavy with sorrow. Yet, the twisted machinations behind it all remained veiled. Meanwhile, another young figure in a city, Ethan, ascended to prominence, basking in adoration and success. To Melanie, even in death, the realization never came that the architects of her family's annihilation were none other than her own cousin, Arya, and Arya's betrothed, Ethan. She, who had wronged Arya in no way, whose family had sheltered Arya in her hour of need. Arya repaid kindness with treachery, aligning with Ethan to systematically plunder the Snow family's wealth and orchestrate the demise of her parents. Posthumously, Melanie bore witness to their unbridled revelry, Ethan's meteoric rise in the business world, and their joyous wedding, a life of bliss they now led. Her heart ached with resentment and hatred. If only she had discerned Arya's true nature sooner, her family might still be intact, her parents alive. This bitter grudge gnawed at her relentlessly until one day, he returned, a man now consumed by a dark aura. Once destitute when he left his city, now he stood at the pinnacle of his career. The moonlit youth of her memories had transformed. Consumed by obsession, his heart turned ruthless. All because of her demise. It dawned on Melanie that the boy she pined for had also been pining for her. He refused to accept her death as suicide or the Snow family's fall as mere misfortune. She watched him tirelessly hunt for the truth, then, upon uncovering it, frantically repeating what Arya's action. Pushing Arya from the same heights, avenging her with her own killer's method. Blood stained his hands, sparing neither Arya nor Ethan. Vengeance was hers, yet she found no solace. Her Mr. Right never meant for the abyss. If given a chance to relive it, she vowed to see through false faces and confess her heart to the boy she held dear. Darkness enveloped Melanie, her being torn asunder by a torrent of radiant light. When she opened her eyes again, she lay in her bed, staring in astonishment at the familiar surroundings. This was her room, to be exactly, her room before Arya became a part of the Snow family. When Arya's father and brother were imprisoned, leaving her alone, Melanie's father took her in immediately. Initially, Melanie and Arya shared a cordial bond. Melanie, seeing Arya's distress, invited her into her room, offering daily comfort. Gradually, the room became Arya's domain, filled with her belongings. Melanie acquiesced, believing in familial unity, especially after Arya hinted at desiring her own space. Melanie moved to the adjacent room without complaint, abandoning the room she had lived in for years. Reflecting now, Melanie felt a fool for not seeing Arya's ill intentions from the start, for embracing her as a sister despite her hidden agenda. Melanie sprang to her feet swiftly, snatching up her phone to check the time. In an instant, she confirmed what she dared to hope. She had been reborn. 3 years back, with her parents alive and well, before Arya ever lived in Snow family. Her youth was still bright as the moon, untainted by darkness, and there was still time to change it all.